it's David here, and today I'm going to review the American Music Awards with no notes, using only my tweets from the evening. Also, please excuse the beard. No Shave November is almost over, and I promise I won't look like a homeless person in a week. So Gaga performed Do What You Want as Marilyn Monroe to R. Kelly as President Kelly, a little throwback to her Princess Di performance 2009 VMAs, still my favorite of all time. I think that she was bringing some smash, she was bringing some social commentary. I loved it. It was miles better than the Do What You Want performance on SNL. She had choreography to do, she had a concept to fall back on, and her vocals sounded awesome. So overall, I loved this performance. So then I watched Ariana Grande's performance of Tattooed Heart, and I have to say this was a big evening for her. This is probably the biggest, I think this is the biggest awards show that she's performed on. I'm sure that she was super nervous and there was a lot of pressure on her, but she nailed it. She sounded amazing. She looked amazing. I'm so happy that they stopped putting her in those quinceañera dresses. I think that she represented herself really well. She seemed very poised. It reminded me of Mariah. I've said this before, but it reminded me of Mariah back in like 91 If It's Over Grammy Awards. And if you have not seen that, please look it up. Oh, Katy Perry. Well, I learned that she has a ton of money to do a heavy production. I mean, that wasn't anything new. I already knew she had a ton of money. She sounded not that great, and I didn't know the song. The song's not that great. She was a geisha. People have done it before. People have done it better. The set was cool, the dancers were cool. I don't know, I was asleep for this. I'm sorry, I'm just not her biggest fan lately. Kesha appeared on stage at some point, and I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? She was fun, she looked pretty. She looked like she kind of didn't want to be there though. I think that she's over doing like collaborations with Pitbull, for instance, which, by the way, who is Pitbull? Why is he taking advantage of all of our pop divas and making them collab with him? I can't handle him, I don't enjoy him. Give me my princesses back, please. At some point I stumbled upon a few of Taylor Swift's acceptance speeches, and what I learned was that she is braggy, talking about how she has 6 million fans to thank, and that her speeches have just become weird. She's no longer the cute kid who makes the surprised face when she wins. She's won so many awards at this point. She is so rich. Hashtag braggy. One Direction performed. They all looked great. Harry is very clearly the best live vocalist of all of them, but they were all singing live, so cheers for them. I don't know what else to say. They walk around, they look charismatic, they look cute. Yay, One Direction. Rihanna performed at some point. I felt like she was phoning it in. She was there, she was getting paid, she sang decently, but there was nobody home. However, when JLo took the stage, everybody was home. The lights were on, they were having a Thanksgiving feast in her body. I don't care that she was lip syncing. This is an instance in which lip syncing is so justified. Take notes, Britney, because we want you to dance like this again. She was doing a full-out ballroom routine on that stage. And on top of that, she's still like one of the most gorgeous people I've ever seen on TV. For the past decade, JLo has had a trend of just going on these awards shows every now and then and slaying all of the basic bitches, and I do not want her to stop anytime soon. Christina sang a nice ballad. It was very reserved. It wasn't too over embellished, and she sounded good. Her voice sounds healthy. She was super dramatic getting into it and like putting on her acting face. I think she looks great. The weight loss, yay, she looks beautiful. However, I'm a little bit worried about how she just dropped all of that weight so quickly, and I hope that she did it in a healthy way and that she's still happy and that it wasn't like her management berating her until she dropped the weight so that she could be marketable again or something. From taking all these media classes, I'm super worried about the pop industry and her well-being as a human being. So Christina, I wish you well. I think you look beautiful at any size. And we ended with Miley Cyrus, who is undoubtedly going to be the most talked about person of the evening because this is 2013 and apparently that is Miley's year to slay awards shows. She performed Wrecking Ball with a giant cat meme behind her wearing an aggressively pelvic outfit. We get it. Miley's team understands the internet. They get what's going to make good GIFs, but I'm kind of sad because her vocals were actually kind of great and nobody is going to even give them a second thought because she's being upstaged by a giant pussy. I've never claimed that Miley is an astounding vocalist, however, her high notes were pretty on point. I cannot say the same thing for her wacky inverted G-string. Anyway, overall, it was a fun night. I'm sad that Britney wasn't able to make it and Beyonce could not even be bothered. But still, I want to know what you guys think, and please let me know if I missed anything. I just watched YouTube clips after the show, so it's very well that I could have missed an important clip that you want me to see. And if you like me doing awards show recaps, I did a recap of the VMAs when they aired in like September, and so you can click that if you want to watch that. I talk about Miley a little bit more in that one. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Okay, bye! Working it. I mean, Hannah Montana no more. I was a little disappointed that she did Blurred Lines with Robin Thicke. I don't like the song. I think that it's date rapey and I don't support it. Her outfit was also like, it was a little too much. Like she was just straight up naked.